this video, I'm gonna build a brand new Shopify dropshipping store, and I'm gonna use one of my secret methods that I found for me to work for finding my products, and then basically build out an entire store, run ads for it, and actually make some money and sales. So this is definitely not your typical e-com challenge, because I'm actually gonna show you the whole process and how I make money. So let's not waste any time, but let's get right into this. Now the first thing, and everyone will tell you this, is if you create a new store, you wanna find a winning product. Now what is a winning product? You will have to look for a product that either solves a problem or just something that is really cool and you think you can market. Now you can also go for different niches, such as just funny products you can find on AliExpress, or some different products that I'm gonna show you right now. Today I chose to find my product with Printful, which is basically like a print-on-demand platform where you can basically design and brand your own products, which is really cool. It's really helpful, and I've used this in the past too, and a lot of successful people use this too. So check out Printful so you can create your own products and basically brand them and find a really good product to sell. The link is down below. But now let's move on to the store. Let's go on polo shirts. You can see some of them are already a bit expensive, but you can basically customize them. So let's say we want to just have a random white shirt. So I will just click on this, and now we could, for example, put a logo right here if we want to do that. But I don't like that idea too much. What I want to go more for is like some mock design. So let's go back to products here. You can basically look through all of their products here. There's a bunch of products they have, and I guess I'm gonna go on to accessories, and then maybe we'll find something cool here. Actually, let's rather do like a water bottle. You've probably seen these viral Stanley mugs out there, and they're basically nothing else but just some products that are branded and dropshipped, because these mugs have been around for a long time. Now, let's say we want to sell the stainless steel kind of water bottle, because that's really viral. People are moving away from like plastics, so I think that could be a good product. So if we go onto this right now, we can click on it and then basically upload a design. The design can be really simple, but it can really be anything. So let's just go onto here, start designing. And we can basically drag and drop our design on here to basically have a branded water bottle that looks cool. Now for the design, you can basically do anything. So I basically just have this cat design that I want to use. And just like that, you can see here's our design on the water bottle. We can look at just a cute little cat, and you can even do something that's like all around the bottle, but we can even zoom in here and change the design's positioning and also size. So let's say I want to make it a bit bigger. Now it's on the whole front side of the water bottle. Let's center it, and I think this looks great already. Now of course we could have something back here too, so on the sides here, but this is good for now. So now that I have my product designed, I'm gonna add this to my store, and for that you basically just have to go to your Shopify. You can log in, create a new Shopify store, and then after that add an app. Just add the Printify app, and it will basically connect to your Shopify store and then basically also fulfill the items for you. You can add the product, and it's really simple to use. You can basically just add the Printful app here, and it will basically connect to your store, and it's really simple to use. So just click on install here, and it will do all of the fulfillment. Now once you've done that, you want to go to Shopify, and once you have the app connected, you will have your products right here, and you can basically change a lot of things on the products. But then the next thing you want to do is go to online store and pick a theme for your store, basically like how it's structured and how it looks. You can just use one of the free themes like the Dawn theme or like the Sense theme, and then you can basically just go on here and add a new theme. And there's a lot of different themes, as you can already see. If we just click on this random theme, for example, and preview it, you can see there's a bunch of different themes out here. Here you can see that's basically, for example, a theme right here where you will have the shop and you will have the products here, all the collections. So that is really cool, and just pick one of those themes and then just change some colors and different things, and then your store will basically be ready. And it should look something like this, where you can basically have a shop with all of the products. So you want to have, for example, different designs. So if you do one product store, just make sure to have this one product site really optimized and have a nice description right here and make it look good. But then this is basically done, and we can move on to the next step. The next step is always to market it. And whether you want to do organic marketing or paid ads, there's always things you have to do. Now, of course, we need some video creators for that. And if you're marketing these types of products, you can, for example, use some AI, or what I also like to do is always order a product home and then basically shoot with that product your own creatives. Unfortunately, if you're branding them and creating like custom designs, you can't just steal content, if that makes sense, but there is still like some AI services out there that will let you place it on people, so you can basically do image ads but also turn them into video ads just showing off the product. That's what I basically did, and I basically created like 3 different creatives and then went on to my favorite ad platform, which is TikTok ads, and created a new campaign. Now on TikTok ads, I basically just created a really simple campaign setup, as I always do, where I basically just created a CBO campaign. If you don't know what that means, it's basically just a campaign budget optimization, where it basically just tries to get the max out of it for your spend. So I selected that, and then website conversions, and then on the next page I chose my TikTok pixel, which I already had installed on my Shopify store. This is also really simple, just add the TikTok app to your Shopify store and that should be set. Then I chose the audience, and I chose to only target women and women that were 18 years old or older. Now for the day partying, I also chose to only run them during the day. They wouldn't be spending any money at night, because nobody buys some random stuff in the middle of the night, right? So I did that, and then next on the last page I uploaded my 3 creatives that I'd created, and I also wrote some nice call to actions like 50% off, get yours now, and things like that. It's really simple. Then added in my website link and submitted the campaign for review. Now luckily the campaign was accepted and it started spending like every day, and I can already show you some of the results. So if we go onto analytics right here, you can see here are some of the results, and basically use Printful. We're making more and more every month, and as you can see, it's already making some decent money. But basically here I'm doing it with a bit of ads, but I'm also posting organic videos, and it's working really well, getting sales just like that. And you can see it just started and already made like 1.3k on the site. So this is something that takes you like max a half an hour a day to run, and you can make money with Printful and basically just get some sales on your Shopify store. Now Printful I can definitely recommend. The link will be down below, because there you can find the best products and you can basically customize everything and do this branded kind of dropshipping, which I'm a bigger fan of. And there are so many different options, as I already showed you. As you can see, here are all of the different products, and you can basically do anything with this and completely brand it. And if you're like an artist, you can even do like really crazy designs. So I can only recommend it. I will leave a link down below to Printful, so check that out and get started and start earning from your own store, selling your own designs and products with Printful. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.